Hey, beautiful people. I just want to say I'm so thankful for everybody that is tuning in, joining in, feeling beautiful and it's just ready for this month's discussion. So we're gonna dabble into some stories here, and I hope this can help someone and just allow them to know that they're gonna be okay and that they're beautiful, and hopefully these herbs can help you, okay? Because it helped me, and I try my best to share my experiences and use the lessons and tools that I had to possibly help someone else, okay? Because we all on this journey. And it's nothing wrong with asking help or seeking help or finding stuff that helps and works for you. Okay, we all trying to do our best out here. So we are going to jump into it. I want to share 2 stories with you guys and what I did to help me. Now this first one is short, so I will jump into this one first. So I don't know how many people believe like the whole, if you tell a pregnant lady no, you get a sty. Now, I don't know if this is what happened, but I did tell this lady no. Not like a mean no. It was just a no. I couldn't do what she was asking. And I told her no twice. Like 2 different things that she asked. I was just like, I can't do it. And little side note, it's okay to say no for all those people pleasers out there, or just people that are so accustomed to just trying to do the best that they can, that they feel bad. I have those moments, but it is okay to do what you can and say no when you can. So I would say, I think the next day I ended up getting a sty, and I'm gonna include a photo because I was trying to remember which eye. Oh, it was actually this eye right here. So and I'm gonna also show you one of the videos that actually had the sty in the video. So I had this sty, my eye was so swelled up. I was like, yo. I was like, what happened in this? But yeah. So what helped me was anti-inflammatory properties. I went to the doctor, they gave me some medication, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not use it. I try my best not to use medication. I do a lot of homeopathic stuff on my body. Everybody's different. If you feel more comfortable with using the medication your doctor prescribes, that is totally up to you. I'm not here to criticize or judge you on how you decide to heal your love, your temple. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, so the sty was here. It was very swelling. I was like, yeah. So what I did was I filled this water bottle with water and slices of turmeric. And let me tell you, I was drinking that. We're gonna hear about turmeric again because turmeric is really the main guy in this episode. But not only did I do that, what I did was I took a rag, I took warm water, and I made a turmeric paste. And in that turmeric paste, with that turmeric paste, I added it, I rolled it in the warm, and I compressed it on my eye. I learned that was helping, but I learned what also was helping me was adding, and I feel like I might pronounce this the wrong way, but this is just how I always pronounced it, and I should answer. Y'all just get it to real me, y'all. This is just, okay. But calendula, I feel like that's wrong. It's all right. But I added that in there. I added some lavender in there, just some relaxation in there. And I added stinging needle. And I added it to the water. And I just compressed. And then when I would shower, I will add some aloe vera in there on my face. Rub the eye. Tell my eye it's going to be okay. I love you, eye. And in there that had some sugar in there. It's like for exfoliating your skin, but that's just my face routine. And I added that, and then I would put the water to be warm or hot depending on how much you can handle now, and I just had it in my face, and I did that. And I just want a side note right here, when it comes to holistic, doing things homeopathic or the holistic route, have patience. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when you're taking Tylenol, it's like, all right, within 40 minutes, my cramps should be gone. When you're drinking ginger tea and turmeric tea, you need to prepare. So if you know your period's coming, prepare a week ahead or 2 weeks ahead, depending, because everybody's body is different. Somebody's like, I prepared 3 days ahead and I'm good. I prepared the day before. So it's all dependent, listening to your body. It's trial and error. You learn your body, you know what's best for your body. So have patience. I would say that with the sty, it took like 3 to 4 days. Now, the next day, I noticed a difference. There was crust. It was coming out, but I noticed it was working. So have grace, you guys. And I really wanted to share that because, you know, we in an era that you got to be looking amazing on your best of the bestest. And there's some days you're going through it. And you're still beautiful. Like, remember that. Like, your imperfections, you're still beautiful. So that's one thing. And we still gonna talk about turmeric, and that's why I said I love turmeric. Shout out to turmeric. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It's really a great one. And not only that, but you could use it on your furry friends as well. So you can add some. They actually sell like turmeric bites or treats for your furry friend too, or you can make your own because those could be pricey. And listen now, for all the people that have food stamps, you could buy turmeric with food stamps, and that is great for your health too. Do your own homework, do your research, learn more about turmeric. If you feel like turmeric can help you, if you have arthritis, if you have joint pain, if your pet is experiencing joint pain as well. So do your homework on that. Now, the next story. The next and another one. So I do not know, and so this happened in July, and I've been going to doctor visits for it to find out what is the root of it. So there'll be a part 2 of this part of what is the root when I find out. I don't know this part, the root, what is it really is. So all of this that I'm saying is from the notes that I took of listening to my body, of what I think it could be. But when the doctors come back to me with the different appointments that I've been going to, we're going to figure it out, okay? We're going to figure it out, and we're offering grace and love. So I feel like it could be 2 things. So I went, and I will still do this again, what I'm about to say, but I went ziplining in July, and your girl was having a fun time. Y'all know that pig? Whee! That was me down there. But I wasn't landing the right way. I was landing on my back. And in those moments, you're like, I ain't young. I ain't a spring chicken no more, you know? Because I don't know if that was the reason why I experienced what I experienced. Or I went through something in... Hold on, give me a second. Rewind. I went through something, I believe it was March. January, February, March. Yes, it was March. And I don't know if that could be what it is. That one, we're going to have this whole episode about what I've experienced. So we're not really going to jump into that one. So I don't know if that could be it. But what I've experienced was I was experiencing a lot. My period would come, and I was experiencing a lot of lower back pain. A lot of tingling sensations in my hands and in my feet. A lot of the symptoms, ew, wet hair. A lot of symptoms that I was experiencing could fall under PMS, premenstrual syndrome. So I started doing homework on that. Of course, I'm jotting down, taking notes of when I'm experiencing it for the doctor, but also for my own little research. So I was experiencing that pain, and let me tell you something. The first day that I was experiencing that pain, woo! It was insane. It was no joke. What I noticed that helped me, so it was tingling sensations in my hands, tingling sensations in my feet. My lower back was really tight. It was hurting. I could feel it tingling. It was not a good feeling. One of the things that helped me is stretching. Do some child poses. Put your legs to your chest. Do the baby pose if you can. You know, get on there and stretch. Open up your thighs, your inner thighs. Really stretch. Take out time to honor your body and stretch. If you stretch every day, go ahead now. Because I wasn't stretching, okay? But I noticed that helped me. Another thing that helped me to help with the pain is eating more of a whole food, plant-based, raw, vegan diet. Now, y'all know I've been vegan, y'all. But I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I will eat things that got 1,000 ingredients in it, and let's be honest now, okay? Maybe we've been eating certain things for all this time and we've been surviving, but we don't know how that can affect our body later on. So do your best, read those ingredients and limit those ingredients. And I noticed that when I would cook everything, make everything from scratch, and take out that time to honor my body and cook those whole food items, my body felt better. But lastly, what helped my body, and I was just saying, they the star of the show, is turmeric. Turmeric tea with raspberry leaf. Raspberry leaf is great for if you have cramps, for your period, to allow it to flow and let go. Chia seeds is great for bloating, digestion. If you have your period, I will make chia pudding. I will make oatmeal and add some chia in there. And I will make turmeric almond milk and add that in there. And I will add my water with slices of turmeric in here and have turmeric tea with lavender and raspberry leaf. All of those things that prepared me to help me to get through that pain. And I realized when I would do that, I wouldn't have that pain. And I realized that if I would eat certain foods leading up to that, I would experience some of that pain. So everybody's body is different. That's why I say take notes, journal. If you don't journal, see what causes your body to tense up or not feel well. Listen to your body, honor your body. And I know it's real. Sometimes we stress eat, sometimes we binge eat, sometimes we're human, okay? We're not perfect. But what can you do to set healthier intentions for yourself so you could just feel good? Your mind, body, and soul could just feel better. A little thing I forgot to add in the video is I actually use that turmeric paste on my lower back. I take that paste, I rub it in my back where I feel like it's aching, and that really helped also. Drinking the turmeric, applying the turmeric, even when I said I had like tingling sensations in my hands and feet, I was rubbing that on there too, okay? And it really helped. It felt warm, and within 40 minutes it was really going in and doing its job. But I want to share that experience because a lot of people, they hear veganism and they think that veganism is just healthy. Oh, I'm gonna turn vegan, I'm gonna eat the plant-based meats in the freezer aisle. And a lot of the times those things don't help. I was telling somebody the other day that I had arthritis before I became vegan. When I transitioned to veganism, I lost 60 pounds. My knee pain went away, and I was like, okay, it really helped me. However, I noticed that when I was eating the Beyond Meat, let me tell y'all, I loved the Beyond Meat. Was it the Beyond Meat? I think it was the Beyond Meat, the hot, spicy Italian sausage. It tasted just like a sausage. I'll eat it like the hot dog, pomade, ketchup, chili, mustard. I love that. And I loved it. That was one of my stress eating foods. I would eat that whole pack, okay? I know I'm not the only one that be eating the whole pack of something. We be real here. Come on now. It's all right. But I noticed that the more I would eat the processed foods, I was getting joint pain again. And it made me think like, is this me? That's a whole different conversation. So I had to stop eating it. So I will make things from scratch. My meat options I will make from scratch using chickpeas and beans or just other different items, so I can make my own burgers and stuff like that. So that was like one of the steps that I made. However, I noticed that French fries, like eating French fries, I noticed eating certain things that still was in the freezer section and had multiple ingredients, definitely did affect me during those months that I was just talking about, that I experienced those pains, and I had to make a choice. And it comes to a point where it's not easy because you're so accustomed, and that's where you have to offer yourself grace. Like while you're making a transition, you may not always get it right. You may get it right one day, you may not get it right the next day, and that's okay. Hold grace for yourself. You're unlearning. Unlearning is a lot of unpacking there when you're unlearning something. Take it one item at a time. Offer yourself grace. But if you're having and experiencing pain, really make that choice. Do I want to experience this pain, and what can I do to not experience this pain? And, I just want to say this too to people that are going to the doctor and it is taking longer than they expected. I really do hold space for you, and I'm sending you so much light and love because I get it. You know, when you're telling the doctor something and you know your body, don't lose hope, okay? Like, keep on believing, like, keep on journaling and keep on writing it down. Keep on seeking doctors and trying to figure out what's going on, because you know your body. And you're going to find a doctor that's going to look at you as you rather than as a whole group of people, okay? Because I get it, believe me. I went in there and they're like, well, you know, you could kick your leg, so you could stretch, so you must be. Listen, my brother, if you was there during that month that I'm experiencing this pain, you would. That shit is, I don't mean to curse, ow, but it's for real. That pain is serious. And you know, for people that have intense period pains, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it is from, like I said, the zip lining or the other experience or whatever, because our bodies change as we get older. But I do know that my body's like, you gotta eat items that just fall under whole food plant-based, because that is better for me. That's when my body was like, listen, okay, I like this because it's better. So listen to your body. You know, when we get sick, what our body does, it has boogies, it coughs, our throat is swelled up. Our body tells us like something's going on, and we could take those steps to listen to our body, and we could just have fun while doing it. You know, meal prepping, some people say, oh, nah, girl. You know, and someone said, shout out to you know, play music, phone a friend. You know, when I cook, I'm playing music. I'm singing my heart out. I'm dancing a little bit, having a little side note, you know what I'm saying? Shake it out, you know? So have fun. And I really just wanted to share this. If y'all have questions or any information or want, you know, go to Beartha.org, email us. You know, we have some support groups coming up in January as well, you guys. Tune in. I'm so excited. So January 2nd, we have a support group for self-love. Join us. As well as January 16th, we have a plant-based discussion and a vegan cooking class that will be held. Both of them are held virtually. So that's exciting. Come through, because you know we got learning to do. So absolutely, come on. And we have some events, y'all. If y'all in North Carolina and want to join us in person, go to Beartha.org. We have some in-person events as well. I just want to say I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I thank y'all for tuning in. And hopefully this helps somebody. And just remember, you are enough right where you are right now as you stand. You are so beautiful. You are so grand. You are so worth it. And it's all right. It's all right. We're going to breathe. We are going to just breathe like, I am enough. I am enough. Okay? Come on. As many times as you need, like, I love you. Give yourself a hug because you're amazing. You are amazing. Love y'all.